Hey, what's up everybody? It's Rutek, and today we will be talking about why you should get a 144Hz monitor ASAP. 144Hz monitors are at an all-time low in terms of their price, which is the perfect reason to pick one up today. I myself have a 144Hz monitor, and let me tell you, the difference between 60 or 75Hz monitors to a 144 one is night and day. It is probably one of the most satisfying things, seeing how choppy a 60Hz monitor really is by simply booting up a new high refresh rate screen for the first time on your PC. Now, if you're not too familiar with what hertz are or what refresh rate is, let me summarize it real quick for you. Hertz in terms of monitors is the amount of times your screen refreshes per second, so it is pretty much the same thing as frames per second. It's just called hertz on monitors, as that is the technical hardware term. Now, the refresh rate is the monitor's hertz rating. So my monitor, the Optics Mag 24C from MSI, refreshes 144 times per second at maximum performance, so that means it's a 144Hz monitor. Most of you guys are probably watching this video on a 60 or 75Hz display, so that means your screen refreshes that many times per second at peak performance. So back to my claim about how you should pick one up immediately. Why, you may ask? Well, I'd love to share a good handful of reasons. One reason would, of course, have to be the epiphany. When you use a 144Hz monitor for the first time, you think to yourself, holy crap, have I really been using a choppy display this whole time? Yeah, you have. Well, it's not really choppy, it's just when you look at it next to a 144Hz monitor, it looks like it. But anyway, I can recall the first time I made the transition, and it was amazing to see what gameplay over 60 frames per second truly looks like. Anyway, on to the next reason. 144Hz monitors are affordable now. 2 years ago, you wouldn't be able to find a good high refresh rate 1080p monitor for under $250, but nowadays the budget monitor company Sceptre's most affordable 144Hz 24-inch monitor is priced at only $150. It even comes with AMD FreeSync, and it's curved. Not like that's a big deal anyway, but still, a quality 144Hz monitor for around $150, absolutely unheard of until recent. Alright, the next up reason may be super obvious, but either way, still an important one. How it affects your gameplay. Now, let me describe this one with a hypothetical scenario, although it probably has happened a million times actually in real life. There are two professional or experienced gamers roughly at the same skill level, 1v1ing in Black Ops 3 quickscope, headshots only on Nuketown. And now again, this is hypothetical. Now, quickscoping on a PC takes precision as you don't have aim assist to rely on. Now, the one fellow on the left has a 60Hz monitor, while the one on the right has a 144Hz monitor, meaning he sees more than double the amount of frames per second that the guy on the left sees. Long story short, the guy with the higher refresh rate monitor will most likely win simply because he is able to see more frames within a second than the person with the 60Hz monitor, because he can see and react faster to what happens in the virtual world. I've heard some people say that they are quote-unquote used to 60Hz, and that is one of the dumbest things I have probably ever heard. That's like saying you won't get a nicer car because you're used to how your junker 1992 Corolla runs and drives. See? Sounds pretty stupid. I'm not saying 60Hz monitors are junkers if we're talking about analogies to cars, but still, saying you're used to something that could be upgraded is kind of dumb. Now, my final reason kind of branches off from the last one I just talked about, but whatever, I still want to re-clarify. You see more. As long as your PC can provide 144 frames per second and above, you'll be able to see 144 individual frames of your game per second. That is a lot of frames. It makes playing any game more immersive. From Jedi Fallen Order to Assassin's Creed Odyssey to Call of Duty Modern Warfare, you feel more immersed in what's going on. To wrap it up, I'll leave you with my main thoughts. I would never, and I mean never, go back to a 60Hz monitor unless I really had to. I mean, I literally can't. Call me spoiled by the improvements of technology, but I seriously can't believe that I have played on a 60Hz monitor for like my whole life until a few years ago, thinking that it was the best, most perfectly smooth experience. That ain't the truth. So to all of you who have $200 saved up and already have a good gaming PC, and not knowing what to buy next for your gaming setup, don't buy a new desk, don't buy a new keyboard, get a 144Hz monitor. They're cheap, seriously. I do have videos talking about the best monitors for $150 or less, and I believe one or two of them was 144Hz in that video, so the link for that will be in the description and at a card on the top right if you want to click it right now. Now that high refresh rate 1080p monitors are so cheap, it's kind of pointless to still be using a standard 60Hz monitor nowadays, so go pick one up. Okay, that'll do it for this one, guys. I wanted to talk about this subject for a while. I know it's a quick video and I haven't been uploading as consistent as usual lately, but hey, I am a little busy, so cut me some slack. I will be back to normal within a week. Roosters. Okay, I don't like that name for my subscribers, but if you do, let me know. Anyway, that'll do it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you have any comments or questions, drop a comment. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And if you enjoy the content you're seeing, drop a sub. Thanks for watching. Peace out.